first grade, who's ready to do some math? You might notice I have my special computer glasses on today. They help my sick eye when I'm on the computer. And they're really fun and they're really big. Let's do some math. If you remember all the way back before spring break, we were working on time and we were doing hours and half hours. And when it's a half hour, we can say half hour, we can say 30 minutes, or we can say half past. And so that's the one that we have today is half past. There are two different types of clocks. There's an analog clock that looks like this, and it shows all the numbers. I'll turn you around. I have one in my house here on the kitchen wall. Do you see it up there? There it is. That little wooden thing up there. That's an analog clock. We also have a digital clock, which is kind of like the clock you might see on your phone or your tablet. That's a digital clock. And so we're going to talk about 30 minutes today. We could say 30 minutes, we could say half past, or we can say 4:30. All right, let's get started with number one. It says on this front side, we're on lesson 8.8. Tyler's football practice ends at 4:30. So we're using digital clocks for this one. And so 4:30, we know that half past means 30 minutes. And it's 4:30, so 4 o'clock is the hour. Remember, if I go too fast, pause the video and you can go back. We're going to do the guided lesson together, and you do the homework on your own. Turn to the next page. All right, let's read the top. It says, a digital clock can show...
Hey guys.
Hey, a guest! A digital clock can also show time to the half hour. So we have an analog clock, we know that if it's an analog clock, it points right to the 6. That's 30 minutes. Or if you have a digital clock, it just shows the time. So a digital clock shows the time to the half hour. Both of the clocks show half past. So we know that the hour is 6. Remember, when we do half hours, the hour hand is right in the middle. So I'd like to make a little hook, because that hook reminds me to go back. So if I want to figure out what hour it is, yes, I know this is tracing, but we're going to do it anyways. So if I want to go to the hour, figure out the hour, I draw a little line to the end and a hook to go back. So I know that it's 6. The hour is 6. So it's 6:30 or 6:30. Remember, my marker doesn't work as well on my computer as it does on our nice fancy board. So let's try it again. We have both analog, these kind of clocks, and digital clocks. So it says, tell what time is shown, write the time on the digital clock. If you need extra help and you're just really stuck on some of this time stuff, pull out your Make a Clock, because this will have really helpful clues on it. This Make a Clock that we did, that will have really helpful clues. Okay, write the time that's shown. Well, the first thing I need to do is I need to figure out the hour. And remember, when it's 30 minutes, we need to go backwards. When it's in between, we have to go backwards. So I'm going to find the hour hand, that's the short one, and I'm going to draw a line all the way to the edge of the clock and make a line. That little hook reminds me that it's 1 o'clock. Now let's find the minute hand. There it is. It's that long blue one that goes all the way to the edge. And I could count 5, 10, 15, 20 by 5s, but I know that when the minute hand is pointing to the 6, it's 4:30 or 30 minutes. So I'm going to write a 30 in there. I think you're going to guess that all of these are going to be 30 minutes. Okay, let's figure out the hour, number 2. Find the hour hand. That's the red one, the short one. Now I am going to extend it and draw a line over, so I know that it's pointing to 8 o'clock. The reason it's in the middle is because it's halfway to 9 o'clock, and it's already been half of 8 o'clock. So we put it right in the middle because we're halfway to 9 and we've done half of 8. So I could count 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't need to do that because I find the minute hand. I see it's right on the 6, so I know that's 30 minutes or 4:30. Ooh, and yours is going to look so much better than mine. Okay, number 3. Let's figure out the hour. Okay, there's that hour hand, that red one. Draw a line and a hook if you need to. You don't have to, but if you need to, that's a helpful tip. All right, we know, we'll go backwards, it's 11 o'clock. It's right in the middle because it's halfway to 12. Okay, and I could go around and count, but I know when I see that minute hand, the long one, touching the 6, I know it's half past or 30 minutes. Ooh, there we go. All right, number 4, this green clock. Let's find the hour hand. There it is, the short little red one. I'm going to draw a line and make a little hook to remind myself to go backwards. And it's pointing to 3 o'clock. It's right in the middle because it's halfway to 4 o'clock. And I could count, whoop, 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 but no, I don't need to do that because that minute hand is pointing right to the 6, the long minute hand. So I know that's 30 minutes or half past. So we have 3:30. Think, at 3:30 p.m., what are you normally doing? That's right, normally we're all packed up and we're going out to our moms and dads, or you're in after school. This bonus question says, how is 10:30 shown on a digital clock? We can even write that on the bottom. Well, the hour is 10 o'clock. We need a colon to mark between hours and minutes, and we put the minutes, 30. Oh no, I lost my pen. There we go, 10:30. Nice, okay, we're gonna do these next couple. I'm gonna do 5 and 6 with you, and you need to do 7, 8, 9, 10 all by yourself. All right, I'll show the answers. You need to do it and then play that part of the video. Okay, let's start here. We need to find the hour hand. That's that short one. I'll draw a line. I'm going to extend the hour hand and whoop, hook it back. So we know we need to go backwards. And let's see, it is 12. The hour is 12. And the minutes, find the minute hand, go all the way down. We don't say 12:06, no, we say 12:30 or half past 12. Nice, okay, number 6. First, we need to figure out the hour. There's that short little hour hand. I like to draw a line and a hook if you need it. 5 o'clock is our hour. And we don't say 5:06, no, we say 5:30 or half past 5. Pause the video now. Do 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, you should have paused the video and restarted it, and I'm going to show up the answers here so you can see them nice and clear. And if you want to check your work now and then continue the video. I'm going to move on though to the back side of the page, but you can pause the video so you can work at your own pace. Oops, come on, you silly thing. Oh, cooperate. There we go. Okay, it says, Mrs. Johnson's class has art at 9:30. It lasts 1 hour. What time does art class end? Well, for this one, I'm going to pull out my clock that I have, and I'm going to set my clock to 9:30. So the first thing I need to set is the hour hand, and that's the little one. And now it's 9:30. So I'm going to put my hour hand halfway between the 9 and the 10. Because it's halfway to 10 o'clock and we've had half of 9 o'clock. Then I know that when it's 30 minutes, it points right at the 6. Okay. So here we go. My clock shows 9:30. And it lasts for 1 hour. There are no minutes, it's just 1 hour. So I can leave my minute hand just like it is. And I'm going to move the clock all the way around to all the numbers. 1 hour has passed. And now my clock is halfway to 11 o'clock because it has been part of 10 o'clock. And reading our clock, we know that it's 10:30. Another way you can do is you can just add 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. The minutes didn't change, just the hour. So you can think about it 2 ways. You can use your clock to show it, or you can add 9 plus 1 more, 10. The minutes stay the same. Write that on your paper. I'll show you the answers at the end. Number 12, Aiden's school choir stopped singing at 3:30. They sang for 2 hours. What time did they start singing? You have 2 ways you can do this. Let's use our clock to show 3:30. Remember, 3:30 means 30 minutes. So I set my clock, I put my hour hand in between the 3 and the 4 because it's halfway to 4 o'clock, and my minute hand stays on the 6 because it's 30 minutes. And now this time I'm going to move my hour hand not 1 hour, it goes all the way around, but 2 hours and is halfway to the 6 past the 5 because it's now 5:30. Or, so you could do it one way, showing it on the clock, or you can add 3:30 plus 2. 3 plus 2, 5. The minutes stay the same. You could do either way. Again, I'll show you the answers to this in just a minute so you can pause the video. Number 13, Chase tells his friends that the time on the clock is 12 o'clock. Tell why Chase is wrong. Well, take a second and look at that clock on number 13. Is it 12 o'clock? No, you're right, it's 12:30. Chase just looked at the hour. He forgot about the minutes. Oh my goodness. I'm going to turn the answers on now so that you can write. Remember number 11 was 10:30. Number 12 was 1:30. Oh, I did number 12 wrong. Oh my goodness. We got to rewind. Oops, I did number 12 backwards. We need to go the other way. So we start at 3:30. And then we need to go backwards 2 hours. So if we showed that, we'd go backwards 1, 2, 2 hours. We'd go back 2 numbers. So it was 3:30. We'd go back 2 numbers. 1, 2. We could show it on the clock. Go back 2 numbers. Or we can subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1:30 because the minutes don't change. I'll give you a second. Whoopsies. Even teachers mess up sometimes. I'll give you a second to write in those answers. On number 13, you need to say, Chase tells his friend the wrong time. The time is 12:30, not 12. And you can also say, if you'd like to, that he just tells the hour. He doesn't tell about the minutes. But good job, first grade. You need to finish the guided lesson and then do the homework. Great work.